Well, you could do one if you like. You dressed for it.
Absolutely, yes. Yeah.
I think we've got the gist
Right,
of it.
we've got the gist
That
of it,
was
yeah,
his
yeah.
most famous song.
Most famous.
And here, this is the piano
On which
he actually composed
and many others
this
have
song
composed, yes.
on it. And I noticed that it says here, acquired
by Jimmy Logan,
by Jimmy Logan, who was the comedian
the famous Scottish comedian
from Lauder Hall
in 1966.
in 1966.
Yes, Lauder Hall was Sir Harry's last home just outside of Straven.
Yes.
He had several homes during his lifetime, but he retired to Straven with his niece Greta. And Greta was a great friend of my grandmother's. And of course that and the fact that my grandfather often used to sing "Keep Right On to the End of the Road" in the car when I was 6 or 7 years old
That's
gave me
splendid.
an initial interest in Lauder.
Now, I see you've got a couple of photographs of the old man
Absolutely, yes.
himself, or at least him in old age.
Yes,
here.
this was at Lauder Hall, and these were actually items that were in Lauder Hall and sold from his estate.
Right. What I noticed was in the collection,
Yes.
you've got books and all sorts, but you haven't got a stick.
Ah,
What
yes.
about a wobbly stick?
Well, you know, funny you should mention that. Last year I was at an auction in Edinburgh, and there was a stick, and it got to about £1,500, and I bid one more time, and then I thought, well, you know, there is this bush, and it's called the Lauder bush. And being a Scotsman, I thought I would just grow one rather than buy one.
Oh, very Scottish of you. I think that's absolutely splendid. Well, it's an incredibly difficult thing to value. The piano itself, for example, is not a particularly valuable piano.
No.
But the Lauder connection absolutely makes it.
Yes.
And I think it would be wonderful if you actually put it up on display.
Well, that's what we hope to do.
Sir Harry Lauder. He was knighted after the war for
Yes, for his work for
with
the war
services.
service, yes.
Of course. Well, you've got well over £10,000 worth of stuff here, and it's been a pleasure looking through it.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
I can see the name of the sitter, David Anderson. David Anderson. Who's
Yep.
David Anderson?
He's my 4 times great-grandfather.
4 times great-grandfather.
Yep.
And there's lovely pearls here with his initials.
Don't know how they did that in that time.
Absolutely stunning. Very, very nice. And he looks like he was quite important.
He was Warren Hastings' right-hand man in India.
Oh, right.
So he was,
About when?
1790s. Oh no, probably slightly early actually, because there's a portrait done in 1797.
Right. And then, so he was obviously a very important man, because this is a very, very beautiful miniature indeed. Really quite an important thing, I
Take
think.
your word for it.
Well, do you know, this inscription goes on, and it says over here, Cosway. Is that who you think the artist is?
Supposedly, yeah. It's in the family book of pictures as that as well, and it's on the frame.
Well, now, the thing is that it's not actually signed by Cosway.
Signed by E.
Exactly. There's a large E in it.
Yeah.
It's a very cursive E, slightly tilted over.
Right.
And I don't think there's any doubt that it is the signature of another artist, an artist called Engleheart.
All right, yeah.
Engleheart was very prolific, but he was also very, very good.
Yeah.
And he didn't really drop his standards. I think it's about 1800, that, so that would post-date your great-great-great-grandfather's tour of duty. It's worth about £5,000, £6,000, £7,000.
Right.
And yet, it's such a good one. So rich, so strong, that it could well reach 5 figures.
Crazy.
That is lovely.
Good.
I wonder if there's a family resemblance.
It's not the nose.
Not quite.